What is good, fellas? I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about this morning when it comes to college football 26. Before we hop in and talk about anything brand new, we do have a few quick small things we do need to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new to the channel and you do enjoy daily college football Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. Go ahead on there and drop a like on this video if you have not already. And now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop into today's morning video. Yes, we don't have any content coming to the game today, but we do have some things we got to talk about. Let's get things rolling by talking about this week's content schedule. This week's expected content schedule will get tweeted out from EA at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'd expect it to look pretty similar to this previous week, where we'll have some form of content going live every single day this week except Saturday and Monday. The actual pieces of content we are getting are going to be the same except on Wednesday. The Mainstays promo is officially over. And fellas, if you guys want to claim the free 87 overall left tackle, who, like, yes, it's a, left tackle, but it's a free 87 overall left tackle, you guys have until the 27th to come in here and get that done. As of this very moment, it is currently the 25th. In order to unlock that free card, you have to complete every single objective over here in the Mainstays challenges. They're not very difficult. You guys can see how much I have gotten done. I haven't been playing as much as I should be, and I'm actually knocking these things out. If you guys spend some time over here over the next few days, you will easily get these things done. Most difficult one will realistically be scoring rushing touchdowns, but if you just focus on it, you'll get this done. And again, the reason why this is important, a free 87 overall left tackle is going to play the same as an 88 or an 89, and this one's free. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to open up any packs. You just get this card simply by doing challenges. And the last day you have to do it is going to be the 27th. So make sure you guys lock in, get that card. Trust me on that one, you're going to want to have it on your team. Staying into Season 2 Field Pass over here, we do have the Season 2 Login Pass. Now, during Season 1, the refresh was at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's now actually at 1:30. Make sure you guys log in every single day. If you guys do that, you will unlock a free champion closer to the end of Season 2. Continue working through your Season 2 Field Pass. You can purchase the whole thing. I don't think it's worth your money. Everything you need to finish off the Field Pass is over here. You just kind of have to do it. You guys can see I will get this done, do not worry. Weekly XP is going to refresh every single Thursday, and our milestones don't go anywhere. These are going to be here until the end of Season 2, but they are a little bit more challenging comparing it to the weeklies. This is nothing new. Name of the Game Part 8 is going to go live tomorrow. Those reveals will be taking place tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Name of the Game is going to be a 12-part promo, so after this Tuesday, we have a month or 4 weeks remaining of the Name of the Game promo, so make sure you guys are spending some time over there. Alumni, these are just coin packs. I don't know what it is, but the coin packs apparently have been pretty good for people. Take that with a grain of salt, but I would knock these things out if you are just playing the game with alumni players in your lineup over the course of a week. I mean, 45 rushing touchdowns. I don't run the football, so that's going to be a little bit challenging, but you can sit in there and you can knock it out. And again, one more reminder about Mainstays. We'll probably talk about it tomorrow as well, but we're going to have something new dropping on Wednesday. It'll be on the content schedule at 1. I hope it's pretty good. Mainstays was decent. It started out really hot, and then it kind of fell off ever since. Like, week 4 was decent. Week 3 and week 2 kind of blew. Then we have the college kickoff promo. Now, on the 29th, which is this Thursday, the lockers are going to open up. On top of that, EA has been hyping up, the part 3 of this college kickoff promo since the first drop 2 weeks ago. It makes sense because the first official kickoff for actual college football, and we did have week 0, but week 1 is taking place this Saturday. So it makes sense for us to have some limited time online event, as well as all of the lockers opening up. Now, from my understanding, majority of the lockers are unfortunately going to be B&Ds, which, like, at this day and age of this game, you kind of have to expect them to be B&Ds. There is going to be a limited time online mode this weekend. I don't exactly know what to expect on that. EA will tell us more on Friday during the CFB rundown stream. I am excited for that because, well, it's a limited time mode and they keep talking about it like it's going to be the craziest thing ever. They've said like 14 times there's going to be some special boost. Like, what do those special boosts actually mean? That's a question that I don't have the answer for. What's the limited mode going to actually be? Another question I just don't have the answer to. But from everything EA is saying about it, I'm ready for it, and it's better than an offline, I think it's called like scrimmage season we have for college kickoffs right now. So by playing the mode, I mean, you get some lockers, but it's small 82 overall lockers, which, like, I don't know how I feel about it. Speaking on lockers, for those who don't know, there are 4 different tiers of lockers: small, medium, large, and extra large. In an extra large locker, you have, I guess you're guaranteed to pull one of 6 locker players. Out of the other lockers, so small, medium, large, you are going to pull set overalls, but it does have the plus so you can pull the locker players. Would not be shocked if we have an overall increase this week. We'll talk more about that probably as we go through the week, but it would make sense for these locker players to come in as the first 90 overall limited times. Just with the way EA has been playing and setting up the game, I could see it realistically happening. And, you know, if you are somebody who does like the concept of lockers, I enjoy the concept of lockers. I've been telling you guys, I wouldn't recommend spending my coins on them, but playing the scrimmage season mode, if you have some time, I don't think it's a terrible thing to spend some time in. You could get a little bit lucky and you could pull one of the first 90 overall players we're going to see. Now, like, what are the odds of that actually happening? Knowing how CFB's been operating, actually pretty decent. So not a bad idea to stack up on lockers, especially if you do have some time. Would not buy the lockers over here in the store. You gotta actually pull a champion to most likely make it. I mean, an 84 plus, depending on what 84 plus you pull, there is a chance you can, make over or add 100,000 coins back, but that is just so unbelievably risky. 82 pluses for 45k, they're taxing right there. You can only buy the large lockers for $20. I think that's a terrible price right there. I will say, out of all of the packs in the store, right? I mean, we can see right here, most of them are going to give you B&D reward players. I never think it's a good idea to actually spend money on actual packs besides boosters, but even that, boosters are B&D majority of the time, so it's kind of like, I don't know. A large locker is going to guarantee you an 88 overall champion, so maybe we don't have a full-on overall increase this week, but I still wouldn't be shocked if we see it with the locker players, with them coming in at 90 overalls. Over here in the Season 2 store, I would not recommend opening up any of these packs unless you have all of the players you already want. There was a conversion rate from Season 1 trophies into coins. My, 17,000 Season 1 trophies converted into, I think it was 70,000 coins. I never had an animation on my screen, so I don't know the exact conversion ratio. We also had those coin packs towards the end of the season. When it comes to the best Season 2 player to pick, I think Jordan Botello is going to be pretty solid for most people's teams. I also don't mind the idea of locking in Deuce Robinson. A level 51 in the Season 2 Field Pass, you are going to unlock a token. That token will allow you to take any of these players up to a 90 overall. Restockins, and I guess Deuce Robinson, like I just said, are probably 2 of the better options we have to do that. Level offers, absolutely terrible. Training store posted a video on Saturday of this week talking about the best way to get cheap training. We all know training rolls are one of the best parts about this game. And that's everything over in the store right now. I gotta open up a recruit pack for my daily XP. So let's see if we can get a little bit lucky right here. Odds are not in our favor as we pull a green, and we're gonna make 1,000 coins. Shout out Samu the Third. Let's talk a little bit of market stuff, because right now, the market's in a pretty interesting spot. We all know the CFB market, things are not going to cost you an arm and a leg. Comparing that to Madden, I do think is pretty good. Obviously, some players are going to be expensive, like Jared and Gilbert right here. He is going to be pricey. He was in packs for a week. He is officially out of packs. He's actually not terribly expensive. He was going for over 1 million coins for the first 3 days. He's now down to 650. I would expect him to continue to go up in price unless we see another absolutely stud free safety. At the rate EA has been dropping safeties, I mean, I'm not shocked. Here's yesterday's limited time Troy Polamalu. Really solid card. If you pull him now, I would still sell him off. He will potentially go up in price, but like we just saw with Gilbert right there, Gilbert hasn't changed too much. He's gone up about 100 to 150,000 coins. Jeremiah Wright is currently in packs. If you pull this card, I would just sell him straight up. It's a 90 overall right. Actually, I would not sell him straight up. 300,000 coins right there is not very good. He'll go up realistically to 4 to 450, maybe even 500 once he is out of packs on Thursday. 300k for a 90 overall is not ideal. Jalen Hurts right here, I mean, he's out of packs. He is the best quarterback in the game, so I do expect him to continue to go up in price. He's at 1 million right now. Kind of sucks for anyone who wanted to use Hurts, but it makes sense why Jalen Hurts is selling for over 1 mil. The dude is an absolute monster. And I do expect majority of the 88 overall market to kind of get cheaper as we go, especially for those who want to use any of the Campus Kickoff promo players. These cards will get cheaper on Friday when part 3 drops. Every single time we see an additional drop of content tied directly into that promo, the previous week's cards always get cheaper. When it comes to the better ones to pick up, I'm a big fan of Jonah Coleman right here. Sam Levitt is pretty solid for a quarterback. Dominique Orange is solid. Ryan Wingo and Whit Weeks are all really good cards. And if you compare their prices from this week to last week, or I guess Monday morning, comparing it to the previous Monday mornings, they've actually gotten significantly cheaper. The rest of the 88 overall market should probably follow, especially names of the game. Some of these cards, like, the college kickoff cards, are very good. If you want any of these players, buy them tomorrow on Tuesday. 87s at this point, just go and buy whatever 87s you want. Like, I can click on, let's just say I'm going to click on... Let's go with, I guess he's an LTD, so we're not going to click on Popeye Williams. I wonder if EA brings in any form of reduxes. I know they have the remixes, but reduxes in CFB would be super cool, giving us, I guess you're, but it wouldn't be juicing up the LTDs. That's what the remix promo is. Reduxes would be just putting the LTDs back in packs. You can buy most 87s though for about 100,000 coins, depending on when you are playing. Yes, there aren't that many up because every single card in this game is a B&D. Just some things to think about as we go throughout the week. With that said, fellas, it is going to be everything we got today. If you guys did enjoy this video, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and watch the video on your screen right now. YouTube thinks you're going to like it. Have a good one. Peace. I'll catch you back here later.